Hi, this is IK. Welcome to Manual HTML and CSS or Material UI. My choice is Manual HTML and CSS. How? I came from very enthusiastic and impressed with Material UI to totally opposite side, impressed, get back, impressed with manual HTML and CSS. Reason is Material UI component. It is React component. It is autonomous, closed, isolate, and there is all what I need. And there is a div, HTML, there is a CSS, all inside. And there is even vocabulary for value of that CSS. Look at here. This is, for example, word of the day. This is paragraph have class equal. Every space between these names is one class. This class equal a multi-class inside of quote. Mój typography dash root, mój typography dash body one, mój it is known something, yeah. Mój typography dash gutter button, dash gutter button, and etc. 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 A lot of CSS coming here in for example, only one card or only typography. And when we want to customize it, but it is obvious we want, we need to know all that CSS and go inside them and change it. Or we can overlay them and write CSS by manual CSS. Something it works, sometimes it didn't work. For example, I take one basic card. It is card Material UI for a little experiment. Here it is, basic card. And I take it from Material UI, and I want to something, for example, look at here. I want that it would be 100% overall screen. I want something like a title of all websites, some home page, and 100% width, and must typography. Look at this word of day. I want centered, and I must justify. Look at center. It is card, but typography. This teach. Okay. Look at here, text align center. It is a style, and I need more and more manual CSS. And what happened? My knowledge, my creativity, I invest in customize of this autonomous, isolate Material UI. And it is only one, but I need more different cards, for example, and I must in any of them intervene with the manual. and must learn all that CSS or overwrite all that and have double CSS. It is my conclusion is professional company. There is nothing with the material UI, and there is nothing with any frameworks for user interface. That material UI and semantic React semantic UI or other frameworks for design. It is totally no professional, no productive, not effective, and because this moment we have artificial intelligence. I said I write artificial intelligence, code me card, and in 1 second I have this. Look at style, class card header with all. Here it with all properties, and head, body, learn React. Here is some text, and it is when I open it, here is card. What is problem? Does it better this or better material with all that? I have here. I have all control, and what I will do now, I take its style in my outside file and use it like card and change it. It is global from that. All card would be like that, but if I want some different card, I only copy that style of that card and give it card 1 and card header 1, copy style, and change what I want change for card 1 and also card 2, and it would be my template, but I have totally control. Or you have, for example, and of course that look at how many it is code for to have this one, and how much I must invest my time and creativity to change, to customize it, and it is only local, it is isolate. It is very complicated using many times in some bigger React application. And my conclusion is that a professional team never use material. It is for fast creating small application for amateur, for totally amateur, and for people who don't know HTML and CSS and who is not in it, who don't earn money with HTML and CSS, and but it is basic of web development. And that people maybe it is programmers or developers who never time for small free applications. And but material is UI is good to see how they design it. It is that kind of design, that border in input field, text field, that used CSS is in every application today, but it is not form. All form on the web is the same. But it is not because of material, because there is a lot of frameworks. It is because material use in its component user experience. User experience isolate in its component, but not contrary. That user experience is not product of material UI component. No, it is contrary. It means that people produce by hand, by HTML, by CSS, produce professional application, and they know they build user experience because they is professional about that. They measure followers, measure subscribers, measure money, all measure, and because all measure, they know what is user experience more adapted, what is less, and go ahead with more adapted, etc. Okay. I'm glad that I have some conclusion this moment. And yes, this example when I use typography for instead of H2, it was in post list, return. Look at no. Here is look at for content. I must I have a lot of job, but this content I want to be body global base font. But no, when I use typography, I must complete again type here style and all other, and I can change it only in this place. It is not, there is no global position, and global position there is no effect on this. I isolate material UI component, isolate my work from global location, where I from global location control all parameter. Now it is not case. Material UI, lot of component, isolate component, and we must intervene because they are isolate, autonomous, isolate. We must intervene in any separately. And for every H2, I must copy. But for copy, it is not a small job. You must go somewhere where you have this typography, copy, get back, paste. It is a lot of time with compare with only type H2, HTML tag. Okay. I hope that you see how to use material UI, and that you see how use, and it is copy paste and have intervene inside. But if you want to work in professional somewhere in web development, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript is the same level, columns, 3 columns, what take it platform, what we call a web development, front end. Now it is and back ends also. Okay, thank you for watching this video.